Hey there, it's the fourth day of Licksmas, the holiday where instead of snow, sometimes you get a light dusting of finger picks. But actually, it's the holiday where a handful of banjo players get together, exchange some licks, and make some videos about how to play them. The lick you heard at the start of today's video comes from our very own Eli Gilbert. Yes, the person who started Licksmas last year, continued it this year, and seems to have unleashed a Pandora's box of Licksmases for years to come. Eli is a phenomenal banjo player. If you haven't checked out his YouTube channel, you absolutely should. You could be just starting the banjo, or you could have been playing for years. There's going to be something there that you can learn from. Really though, if you haven't subscribed to his YouTube channel, it's an absolute must follow for any banjo player. Eli has a really cool lick for us today. One of my biggest guilty pleasures on the banjo are any licks that sound like a pedal steel lick, or honestly, any lick that has a really cool bend. Let's take a listen to the lick slowed down. One of the interesting things about this lick is depending on where you want to place that initial bend, you can give it different feels, and it's really fun to practice it that way. I would suggest that you try it out. One of the tough parts about licks that have bends in them is getting the right amount of push behind the string. Too little, you won't quite get to your note. Too much, you'll go over and it'll sound really sharp. But in general, I think at certain speeds, bends can be pretty forgiving. And certainly I'm sure my notes aren't exactly hitting the targets in every example here. So, go easy on yourself, put a metronome to it, and you'll get it. For today's example, I chose to put this lick in the first half of ground speed. There's a repeated descending line in the melody. It just made a ton of sense. Here's how it sounds. Thanks for joining me on the fourth day of Licksmas. Please consider subscribing if you're enjoying my videos, and check out all of the other banjo players' versions of this lick in the descriptions below. I hope you'll join me for the fifth day of Licksmas tomorrow, and remember, watch out for those fingerpick blizzards.